Okay, where do you are?
Bachelor 26.
26. What's the one year Juma? Why you Juma da? Juma Ben away.
I've been a teacher, I've been a cleaner. My last work was a cashier and a sales manager at DDS or La Paz.
Okay. Tell them when you be BD. Mudi then. At Penny. So it's a more can you be?
Before.
Okay. Na what's Mudi then?
Anopano, Omono, Coco, Anopano.
Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you do online. I be proud blogger. SammyKaymedia.com. Online. Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you do online.
Go online. So I heard this story about this beautiful lady called Forgive who wants to send his 2 children to the orphanage. I mean, I didn't understand why, so I decided to come to their home to come and find out why. My name is Samakuma. You see me in town, your boy SammyKay Media, and I will respond. Go online. Forgive it, saying. I mean, Colano, so I'm going to say. Send them when you be BD. Mudi then. At Penny. So it's a more can you be? Okay. Na what's Mudi then?
Anopano, Omono, Coco, Anopano.
Okay.
And I'm a spag.
Okay.
Penny dear, but in Miriam,
and there's so much chili pound because we need it channel. Okay. Inti who you Juma Ben? But first of all, would full name you then? Forgive Achiavo. Okay. What's it? Kasadin Kakra Mammy. Hello, don't cry. What's it Ufidin the Maupomo? Okay. How long have you stayed in Accra?
All my life.
Oh, you into your Accra? Me no Papa when?
Recently, no, I learned Mama and Papa Mejai.
Okay.
They are not together again, but I don't know where my mom stays now.
Okay.
And my dad, they were all staying at Kokomlemle.
Okay.
My dad works at Kokomlemle, but I don't actually know where he stays. I don't know if he still stays at Kokomlemle or he has left, but I know he's at Kokomlemle. He works at Kokomlemle.
Okay, where do you are?
Bachelor 26.
26. What's the one year Juma? Why you Juma da? Juma Ben away.
I've been a teacher, I've been a cleaner. My last work was a cashier and a sales manager at DDS or La Paz.
Okay. That's a work school kakra. Who school could see him for?
I show me call JHS, Eden Mission, Osudo Senior High Technical, and I'm called early childhood teaching training or offering good for science.
The kakra is a work or tertiary level. So, okay, we'll come to that. But where your friends say?
Israel, I thought what lato.
And I will swear.
Eden.
I'm going to your ma. Where we did.
For sure, 1.5. One and some few months, 5 months or so.
Okay, and away.
In 8 years.
Okay, I'm going to school.
Where do you call by of late on call? Because of financial status, feeding fee, classes fee, and that one. Okay. Supply
Omo papa when?
Actually, I don't know where their fathers are.
You don't know where their fathers are? There's a papa bako. Who can say you don't know where their fathers are? I don't get it. So only mama. But
yes, they this ones that denied it from day one till now he's still.
We papa denying it from day one.
And when so papa denying day one, but later I don't know what the family was talking about, but they didn't name their children, so it's like I'm the only parent for them. The parent is not taking responsibility of them.
Since
yes. So I'm the only one. I'm solely the only parent taking control by them.
Inti 50 time awu till now wa inti uye juma ni na no ye be na wo na uye juma na ye be na ojai.
Ever since I gave birth to this boy, then I started working.
Okay.
So I work, I leave. Ejuma say I meet Nefi Kakra, no menya for na me call to say me Ejuma for a while. Then when I was a part of an NGO, Eden Mission, Honum.
No, Michelle.
No, I had a scholarship there, so they were taking care of children that have parents but have low support and other things. So I was privileged to be part of those children.
Okay.
So I was privileged to be part. So they helped me financially and otherwise. So they helped me in going back to school for the teaching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Into we no, I don't know we try teaching no.
Actually, I say me jai. Na me, I know na me but with the responsibility, I needed a little higher financial status, so that made me the actual colony feed in school near there because my parents wasn't helping me, so I had to leave.
So we now jai. We.
Me we na me ye juma.
No ye juma.
Yes, but me wo na sana me ko teaching no.
Oh, na answer na teaching.
Me wo na sana.
Auntie, oh, pet, and also, and I would jai teaching, no.
There be me way and 2017,
okay.
me way 2015.
Okay.
And I'm teaching training no me call no 2017.
To way answer
yes,
now start here.
Yes.
So I'm trying to find a reason why you are not working.
For now, I'm not working because of this one. I was working. I just stopped working last 2 years because of this boy, and because of him, Ejumano, because of the pregnancy and then coming for maternity leave and all that, it brought an issue to the workplace. So I wasn't able to regain my work again, and also because of our complications near idea, so I couldn't get the work back again. And even later on, when I went to talk to my boss to come back, I still have to let this boy go to school and all that, and I didn't have the financial status to do that for them.
So is that why we'll come to the fathers again? But is that why you are deciding say only a orphanage?
Yes, because actually I didn't think of that, but of late, surviving even for a single meal is not easy. Because I don't have even friends to at least help me out. The little one I get from people out there, that is what I manage for them. And it's not easy. It's making this one also get complication in his stomach. So I realize.
How many times now would me feed you on my day?
Once.
They eat once a day?
Yes.
But when I asked, that's why I intentionally
asked.
This
one, I was, they sent, I'm on a page, the lady that gave me your number, we are in the same page, that is Tell It Mom.
Okay.
So I had to send my issue there to see if I could get help. I don't know if you know Nana T. No. Nana T, he's also an influencer on Facebook, so I called him to give him my issue, but he didn't. My sister was even the one, it's not even a sister, a friend, suggested my issue to him, but there was no response. And I sent my issue to Coded Frenzy to help me out. I even asked him that if only they could help me take this boy to school, then I would work to cater everything for myself, but I didn't get it. So I had to go to Tell It Mom. I posted several times, but they declined my post. But for the orphanage, I have been thinking of it for a long time because I realized that I can't support them. And my accommodation is due and I need to, my landlady is also saying...
Oh, so you rent here?
Yes, please.
How long did you rent? How long?
Please.
So when is it ending?
This month.
This month?
Yes,
this May it has ended. Which date?
On the 12th. 12th also, yes. I think on the 12th.
How much do you pay for a rent?
As at that time, it was 150. But recently, she was telling one tenant that she's increasing the price, but she's not renewing it. So, and she gave me the letter to vacate because she was not going to renew.
Why she wants to give it to somebody else?
I don't know for that.
No, but do you think Do you think sending your kids to hello, Mensu, don't cry. You think sending your kids to orphanage is the solution to your problem?
Well, actually, I realized that I'm not getting help from anywhere. So the only way I could bounce back is sending them to the orphanage for a while, not forever.
Orphanage, is it for a while when you send them?
Yes, I asked, and they said they have some that you have, the children will get foster parents for a while, so that one will be for a while. And you can send them there, you make an agreement, either a year, 2, 3, or the time frame you want the children to be there. So I even contacted a social welfare lady to make an inquiry, and she told me yes, they have people like that, children like that there. So I decided then that either I get foster parents for them or I take them to the orphanage, because I realized no help. So that is the only way I could rise up, because there's no accommodation as I talk now. No accommodation. Feeding is a problem. The feeding safeguard, they tell it more. As I was saying, when I posted, there were lots of mummies were saying it's not a good suggestion.
Of course.
So because of that, those that had my numbers called me and sent me some money to have as feeding for now till we come out with a better solution to my issue.
So right now, what do you think you need in your life?
Yes, right now I need work, accommodation, then I'm free to go.
Okay, for me, I think the solution is work. Because if you get a good work, because you are educated too, so there's no work, I don't think. Hello, what is his name? Eto, come for toffee. Come. Come. You don't know me, so you're not coming. I'll give you, if you don't come, I'll give you toffee. So what I think is you need work, because you are educated. Office work you can do, you can buy and sell, you can trade, you can do so many things. And but what baffles me is the fathers. I mean, they are different fathers, and they are both neglecting the children. Yes. Now, what is the real problem? Is it that how were you dating them before the children came up?
Yes. Well, I could say we were dating though, but it wasn't actually a real dating though. But that is what I would say, because it's a mutual understanding.
And then it happened. Yes. For this father, when it happened, he also said he's not taking.
For him, he denied completely, living in front of the family.
So what? You should take it off, or you should abort? Did he say?
He said he's not responsible. He doesn't have. He has never had anything to do with me. So.
But was he? You were sure
yes,
he was the father of the child?
I can't go and give someone's child to someone else.
And what about this?
Well, for him, the beginning he denied. Our families came to us and query him. Stop. Came to query him. Then he later said yes because he was scared and all that. But the family didn't come when I delivered to come and see their child or to come for a naming or all that. They later came when the baby was 1 month, almost 2 months. They came with 2 cloths, a cock, and then maize. That is the only thing they came with.
Two cloth?
Yes.
A cock?
Yes.
That's hen, akuko.
Yes.
Akuko for what?
I don't know. That is what they brought. Okay. And then, I think, 50 cedis or 100 cedis. I can't actually remember.
Who brought it?
The mom and the auntie were the people that came.
Okay.
Yes. The boy was 2 months.
Okay.
When they came, they never said anything about naming the child or powdering or anything.
They just brought it. Was it the same house?
No, not this house. That time I was with my grandmom.
Okay.
So that was where they came.
But how is your family to helping in this state?
Nobody.
Do you have siblings?
Yes, please, I have siblings.
Male, female?
We are
How
5
many?
members.
Okay.
My mom's side, we are 5. Then my dad's side, we are 3.
Okay.
My mom's side, I'm the third one. Then my dad's side, I'm the first one.
Okay.
We are 3 girls and 2 boys.
So, and you think they can help, or much that you meaning? Don't cry, don't cry.
I'm older than 2 other siblings.
Come for toffee.
I'm older
Toffee.
than 2 other siblings, and 2 other siblings are older than me.
Okay.
But the first one is a lady.
Okay, biscuit. We know we biscuit. Biscuit in friends and Patrick to do our
Biscuits once my elder sister
yeah, and the other
is not in Accra. She's in Aplau.
Okay.
She's there with her husband and children. 2 children there.
So, like I was saying, I don't think the solution to your problem is to send the children to orphanage, because the children, I mean, orphanage, I'm not saying it's a bad place for people to stay, but I feel if you have a job, you can work and then school them, and then you focus on the work as well. But
yes, please.
But what?
The issue now is I'm not getting the finances to get them to school, and I need finances for an accommodation. And before even getting a job to do, you need to have a sound mind, that is shelter. And if you don't have the shelter and you are working, you still have things to think about. So I didn't just think of sending them there to leave them, but I thought to get them there so that I could find my way out in getting a accommodation. Then I fix myself in working. Because before I would take these decisions, I've gone to places for application, and even applying safe, you have to pay for money and all that. Agencies. I applied for one thinking I'll get the job because they said I can even bring him along. And because I was really desperate, I had to borrow money to do that. And I sent 200 cedis, spent all the 200 cedis there, and I've not gotten the job, and I'm still here. So if I get an orphanage for them, then if I fix everything out, when I'm working again, then I can go back for them.
So I see you've posted a lot of scriptures, and you know, some as open some. I see Psalm 43 verse 1 to 5, and middle paragraph. Maybe I see say scripture. I say which is nyame a castle of be. Do you sometimes feel that way?
Well, yeah, because sometimes you ask yourself, because I wouldn't say I'm a good girl though, but in this life we are all not righteous.
Yeah.
And my whole life is God I've been serving. I don't know any other God. Even though I know my parents have other gods they serve, but
you decided to trust God.
And even if I try to go somewhere else to think of having any other God, I end up coming back to Him. But I still find
So you've tried before?
Yes.
You've tried before?
Not really, but the thought always comes. But the more I try to pray, the more I face challenges. And it always makes me feel like maybe I'm not part of His children, or I've done a very big sin that can never be forgiven.
Why? Have you done a big sin, you think?
The only sin I know, I can't say I don't have any sin apart from fornication.
Okay.
And I know that fornication is the sin that you sin against
yourself.
Own body.
Okay.
So, and I ask for forgiveness. Yes, even though it says that you need to ask for forgiveness and repent, regret it. Yes, but we are flesh and we are blood. So I can't actually say much. And all my life, it's the Holy Spirit that has been teaching me all what I know about God and all that.
Has it come into your mind, like committing suicide before?
Several times, before I'll even give birth to this boy, because of treatment from parents, how they treat me and all that. So I tried before, and before I gave birth to this boy, so I tried because of I was staying with my grandmom when I was pregnant, so she also brought up issues that the family has to. They casted me out of the house. I had to sleep outside.
Is it because you were pregnant?
No, because my grandmom said I want to kill her.
Oh.
The whole stuff. So
I see.
I ended up getting a place. My mom helped me to get an accommodation at Popas in my area.
Okay.
So I was there struggling for myself till I had to move out to Popas.
Okay. Now, to cut everything short, what type of job do you love to have? If somebody is watching you and wants to help.
For now, I don't any job that is a legal job that will bring me a good salary and a legal salary, like a job which is not illegal. I'm good to go.
Would that change your mind from taking the kids to orphanage?
Sure.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And you gave a condition that it means that, I mean, you should get money to, before you start the job, the children should get their school fees, and then you get your accommodation, and you change your mind.
Yes.
Okay, so any number?
Yes, I have my telephone number.
Okay, you can mention it if you want.
0556 for the MTN 0556 27 4557. 0556 27 4557.
Is it a Momo number?
Yes.
What's the name?
Forgive Achiavo.
Okay.
And then the Tigo is 05777 45896. 05777 45896. That is the Tigo number also.
Okay, now we are about to wrap up. Any last words? Any appeal to anybody watching?
As I'm here, people were saying when I posted the orphanage that don't I have family?
Where did you post it?
Tell it more.
Okay, all right.
Some people were insulting me, yes. But all I could say is, this life, you don't know what will happen to you tomorrow. I was thinking I had this boy alone and all my mind was off men and all that. I was really working. But I never knew this will happen to me. So this life, you can't tell what happens tomorrow, whether good or bad. So if you find someone in any situation, you don't curse the person. Because when I posted that day, I was really bad because I had to think of it several times before posting. And it ended up me crying day and night because of what I posted. But some called me to console me, to give me the strength. But in all, I say that with all, when I posted, people came out to help me. At least what I'm surviving on now with my children is through the post. So all I could say is we all need to come together. If we find people on the streets, we don't look down upon them because they might be on the street today, but tomorrow they'll be somewhere and they will be your helping hand.
Okay.
Yes. So, thank you.
Before I go, is that how long you stayed here for? 2 years.
2 years, yes.
No fun?
I have fun by sport.
So how long?
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yes.
You don't feel heat?
I feel, but what can we do?
Okay, so you've heard the story. I won't talk much because she said she wants to work. Yes, any work at all, she will do it. But she wants her kids to go to school, so she needs school fees for the kids. And then 2, she needs accommodation to have a sound mind to work and cater for the kids. So please, me pamocho, read the menkasa bebre. Mwa bia owo se juma o sisika o obo na ma no me sure say eno na ewo down ho a ya tro din no so na ye say momo na ma no wo send ya nyame nhira o bebia wo bia afen so wo juma ma no bebia wo abrochi wo Ghana o bebia wo bia no me say nyame beka wakoma. Shout out to me, shout out to Sexy Malam, shout out to Ima. And I feel so bad. My name is Baba. From Samakuma, what me can't tell from SammyKay, whom I come and SammyKay Media, my Jew said, go online. Thank you for helping.
Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you do online. I be proud blogger. SammyKaymedia.com. Go online. Go check my stuff. Go online. Proud of anything.